Most people trade Bitcoin futures the hard way, staring at charts, stressing over entries, and often losing more money than they make. But what if I told you there's a way to earn more Bitcoin automatically without sitting on your screen 24/7? And that's where Pionex Coin and Futures Grid Bot comes in. In this video, I'll show you exactly how it works, why it's different from USD-M futures, and how to use it to grow your Bitcoin holdings over time. First, let's clear the basics. In USD-M futures, you trade using stablecoins, which is USDT. Your profits and losses are in USDT. But in coin and futures, you trade using Bitcoin itself as the collateral. Your profits are in Bitcoin, not in stablecoin. So if you are a Bitcoin believer and you want to stack more sats while the market moves, coin and futures is the smarter play. The beauty of the coin and futures grid bot is that it automatically buys low and sells high under a certain price range that you've set for it. Instead of just holding your Bitcoin and waiting, your Bitcoin is constantly working, earning you more Bitcoin as the price fluctuates. Think of it as running a little Bitcoin shop. A customer walks in when the price dips, that is your bot buying the Bitcoin. Then a customer walks out as the price rises, that's your bot selling when the price rises. Every transaction adds up and your profits are measured in Bitcoin. We are here now onto our Pionex wallet. So this is my wallet, and I just want to take you under the trade part so that you can make sure and also see by yourself or for yourself that we have the coin and futures and we also have the USDT and futures. So these are not just something I've created, they are things that have been there and you can literally confirm by yourself. So here's the trade part. This is just the normal trading where you can actually partake into either from Binance, OKX, Bybit, and now it's the same thing being reflected here on Pionex. So when you go to the normal trading part under the futures, now on the top there you can see we are under USDT and futures, and then you can change to coin and futures. So when you change to coin and futures, we are now trading Bitcoin. So you are going to see your cost is being measured using BTC itself. But when now we shift back to USDT, you can use USDT as the order value, and it also give you the cost by USDT, and you also have the option by quantity in terms of Bitcoin. So these are the two differences. When you're going to use the USDT and futures, you're going to be using USDT as your collateral, but when you go to the coin and futures, you are going to use the coin that you're going to be trading. If at all it was Solana, then it would be Solana itself, not Bitcoin. So for this one it's Bitcoin. If we shift to a different market, let's say Solana, so when you change to Solana under the coin and futures, then you're going to be using Solana itself as the collateral. So this is now under the normal trading where you'd be studying the charts, looking for your entries, but now we want to do the opposite. We want to free ourselves from our screens, and this is now where we go to the bots under the Pionex trading app. So we just click here to go into the bots, and then because we are on the bots now, we go to create our bot. And there are so many bots being supported here on Pionex. So we have the spot grid bot, futures grid bot, and then the other popular bots, the futures DCA bot, there's rebalancing. So our main focus today is the coin and futures grid bot, because you want to trade the futures market, but we want to actually capitalize on the coin itself. So we'll be using the coin. For this one will be Bitcoin, and then we'll be using the coin and futures grid bot. Instead of manually trading or staring at the charts, we let the bots do the hard work, and you just wait for the profits. So in order to create that, you just go and click on this one. You can see it's written new. It's something that's not been here, but now Pionex has brought this part, because for me, who is a strong believer in Bitcoin, I don't want to be getting my profits in terms of USDT. I want to have my profits being compounded as Bitcoin itself. That's now the power of using this coin and futures grid bot. So here, when you want to create it, it's the futures grid bot. You select your coin. If at all you want to use Solana. A quick interruption for the video. We all know that crypto is a fast-paced world, and you need somewhere to get this information as fast as they happen on the blockchain. To do that, just join the GekoodHub email newsletter, and I'll be dropping this alpha into your email inbox to update you on the hot narratives and what's trending on the crypto market. The link to subscribe to the GekoodHub email newsletter is in the description below. Just click the Sol Coin M perpetual grid bot, but I want to change mine because I strongly believe in Bitcoin. So when you choose the Bitcoin, there's the copy strategy. You can use what is being brought to you here by the AI strategy, or you can use your own customized settings. So if I customize mine, then now I have here the price ranges. I can now customize everything. So in order to do that, now you'll now need some knowledge about pricing or charting. The manual part that you are doing it, you need that knowledge in order to know how you're going to chart your stuff. So we have the candlesticks here. You can just go into the market and see how this price is working out, but the best place to do this charting is always on TradingView. So just have some basic knowledge on how to do charting on TradingView, but you can as well use the ones being provided here on Pionex. This is now where you choose your price ranges. You can see how the price has been going. It's been more of an uptrend, but with this uptrend, which is a weekly candle, you can now start choosing your price ranges. You'll need a lower price range and an upper price range. So between these levels, if at all mine was from 100k to 120, so between 100k and 120, this is where now my bots will be working in. If the price of Bitcoin goes lower than 100k, then my bot will be paused. It won't be trading. If the price of my Bitcoin goes above 120k, then it will also be paused. So that's the basic knowledge of knowing where to chart. So come back here, because you've already chosen your price ranges, just put 100k. This is some arbitrary range that I'm just putting. I'm not saying it's the best range to put. So that's now my range. Then you'll need to choose now number of grids. So they are saying the minimum grids that you'll need is 2 and a maximum of 417 grids. So if at all I chose 50 grids, when you choose a certain amount of grid, then it will be showing you the amount of profit that you'll be making per grid. So for 50 grids, I'll be making 0.3 to 0.36%. Then you can either leave on auto reserve or remove it, because you'll still need some margins in order to reduce your liquidation price. So if I remove the auto grid, then my investments will be reduced. So I can go with the minimum or put more, 0.0005. Then the leverage, I can always change that one, where it's saying 3x. You can go with something like 10x, but never put more than 10x. You can see there's a warning: not exceeding 10x leverage may increase the liquidation possibility. Please be aware of risk control. So just stick to something like 10x or 5x. So I can go with something like 10x, then I confirm. So if I put 10x, then my investment amount is also reduced, because I'm borrowing more money from Pionex. That's what leverage actually means. Instead of using a 0.0003, I'm in a position to use up to 0.0001 BTC. Then you need extra margin in order to reduce your risk of liquidation. Extra margin is be used for Pionex in order to hold your position in place, because when the price of Bitcoin starts dipping, there's a liquidation price that when the price reaches that place, all your funds will be taken by Pionex. So always have some extra margin into your account. So this is how you actually set up your bot, and if you put in some extra margin, you can see now my liquidation price has been reduced from 97k to 81.2k. so that's now how the extra margin helps you to not get easily liquidated when the price fluctuates. So this is how you set up a coin and futures grid bot on Pionex, and this thing will be doing trades for you 24/7. You don't need to be selling the charts, just have your ranges locked in, and then you now just need to come and check, is my price above or lower than what I set. When you do that, your bot will be paused, so you need to now set new ranges, or you can leave it or close your bot, whatever you decide to do. So I just want to show you with one that I'm running already. So this is my grid bot lasting 20 days, 1 hour, and I set it 0. You can see the actual investment 0.00075. Then I have some margin point, that's 79, and current trades I already have 31 rounds. My starting price was 112. The price range is 90k to 130 with 70 grids. You can go to under the details and see some of my to be placed trades. So you can see I have some trades to be placed here, and under the buy and also under the sales. So some of my transactions that I've had here, you can see it's already executed some trades. This one to sell, they've been executed, but now they are just waiting for the price to go up so that I can get my profits in terms of Bitcoin. Remember, I'm not getting profits as USDT. I'm not doing any stablecoin profit taking. Everything I'm doing is based on Bitcoin. So when the price goes up, I get value from the price of Bitcoin going up, and also this bot is stacking me more sats. I'm getting more Bitcoin from just this bot running. So that's the beauty of setting a coin and futures grid bot. So you can see some of the profits that I've been getting here, 0.454646. It's many. So when all these ones add up, it's some changes. You get more Bitcoin by just this bot running by itself. You don't need to watch anything. These things add up. And mind you, when I add more money into this bot, this profit that you are seeing, they will also be increased. So that's how you stack more sats in Bitcoin. You don't just hold Bitcoin and pray, please go up, because this is a volatile market. It will obviously go down and will be losing value when the price of Bitcoin goes down. So you want to stack more Bitcoin, start using these bots on Pionex, and there's so many bots that I've run here. I've been always showing you these bots on Pionex. You want to start making action, take action. To sign up, just go in the description of this video. I'll put the link for you to start trading on Pionex with the bots. Stop wasting time on the charts. You are losing more time. Use the power of AI. So that's the power of Pionex coin and futures grid bot. A way to earn more Bitcoin without constantly watching the charts. And if you want to get started with Pionex, the links to sign up is in the description. Would you rather earn more USDT or stack more Bitcoin over time? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what your strategy is.